guys, welcome to today's Perfect Cat class. On today's lesson is about famous cats. So the first famous cat we are going to learn about is Felicette. Felicette, I hope I'm saying her name right. Felicette was the first cat in space. So let's learn a little bit about her. Have you heard of Felicette, the first cat in space? She was a cat who had no owner. She was a stray cat. In 1963, she was picked to be one of 14 cats to be part of the space program in France. French scientists wanted to find out how space affected living things. First, they sent rats, and then they sent cats. Other countries had done the same thing. Russia had sent a dog named Laika into space in 1957 and a chimpanzee called Ham in 1961. Felicette was a calm and happy cat. Why do you think it is important to send a calm and happy cat to space? I have Emmy over here with her hand raised, but she's hiding from the camera. Do you have a question, Emmy? What's your question?
I have a question about space.
Oh, okay. We'll save that for the end later, okay? Right now, I want to know, why do you think it's important to send a calm, happy cat to space? What do you guys think? Ooh, I like those answers. Let's see what Emmy has to say. What do you say, Emmy?
I have to get a 10.95.
Okay, that's not anything to do with sending a cat to space.
I know, but I just still want
Okay,
one.
but we're not talking about that right now. She's a bit off topic today. Do you have anything to add to why it's important to send a calm, happy cat to space?
Because it doesn't live on the moon because the people land on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to send the cat to space. But do they send the cat with their owner into space?
Oh, that's a good question. She said, do they send the cat into space with its owner? Hold that thought for a minute. But I think that it was important to send a calm, happy cat because you don't want a cat in the spaceship like freaking out, right? That's probably what some of you guys said. Scientists had to make sure that they would know how Felicette was feeling all through her space trip. So they put sensors on her and she was not upset by those sensors. So there's another reason to send a calm, happy cat to space. Her first space adventure on the 18th of October in 1963, Felicette was given the code name C-341. A rocket launched Space Cat Felicette from a base in the Sahara Desert. The rocket roared into space at up to 6 times the speed of sound. Felicette flew about 157 kilometers above Earth. All the time, scientists kept a close eye on Felicette, watching her breathing and her heart rate. Remember those sensors she had on her head and other things? Her space trip was short, just 15 minutes in total. And eventually, Felicette's capsule came apart from the rocket and she parachuted safely back to Earth. She was alive and well, yay! A bronze statue of Felicette can be seen at France's International Space University. She was the first and only cat ever to go into space. What an amazing cat. Now, we're going to chat for a minute, and then I'll tell you about this screen. Emerson had asked, do you think she went to space with her owners or by herself? And they didn't tell us about that in the reading, did they? But she actually went by herself. They made her own little kitty-sized spaceship capsule. So it really wasn't that big, like this big, probably. And they had her all strapped in there, and that's what they sent her to space in, all by herself. Can you imagine? How do you think she felt?
Bad.
Emmy says she felt bad. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she was excited. Maybe she felt bad. Maybe she felt a little scared because she didn't know what was happening. Or maybe she was excited because, yay, I get to be the first cat on space. I don't know how cats think sometimes. Do you have another question, Emmy?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, how did it make me cheese?
Oh, well, that's a question for another time. Okay. So what I want you guys to do now is you can scroll on down. Where did my screen go? I'm still here. Okay. You guys can scroll on down in the lesson in the PDF file that I sent you. And there's an assignment where you get to write about her space adventure. And I want you to imagine that you are Felicette. You are the first cat to go to space. I want you to think about how you feel. What do you see? How would you feel landing back on Earth? Would you be excited? Would you be scared? You can draw a picture of your answer. You can write about your adventure, whatever you feel more comfortable with, and then send me your assignment when you're all done. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.